explain. You say board needs to train your officers better in the future, but still that cop,
let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about that thing. Let me tell you a story about that. About 4 years ago, I'm telling you true stories. 4 years ago, I responded to a call. Dude calls 911 that says my son was shot. We showed up at his house. He had accidentally shot his 6-year-old son in the chest while he was showing him a gun. Kid died. We took the dude to the station. He said, you know what, I'm showing my kid the gun. The gun went off and he accidentally killed him. It's an accident. We didn't arrest him. We have to worry about his police. You know why? Because accidents happen. Accidents happen.
That's totally different. How's it him laying his son down saying his son is okay? Okay, let me ask you this.
I just want to respond to that.
Go ahead.
Only because now I understand what you're saying. Okay. About that situation. Okay, about 5 years ago, I was at my family's house at a graduation party in the Napa County Sheriff area, right? Now we get somebody calls, the neighbors call because of disturbance because it's so-called gang activity. So guess what? They run up in my grandmother's house with guns because the black family, my uncle's arm is broke. We all on the ground on the grass of a house.
cops get paid too much. Why do we stand and kill people?
And so for us in our communities, it's different. I understand that you guys may have a certain something that goes on. Or even though police officers have a hard fucking time. Y'all have a hard fucking time. Guess what? As running around in this country, black, especially in certain cities, black, we have hard times.
They don't do nothing anyway.
White people, Hispanic people, everybody has hard times.
They need to be retrained.
You wouldn't see this.
Okay. Do you know why fireworks are funny? How do you know me?
He used someone trying to show off a gun versus someone making someone eat their gun. You know what I mean?
It goes all the way back from slavery, so therefore you would never know. You would never understand. Things there from there, it still comes to us, to our children and our children's children. That's why we're standing up now to fight it. That it stops.
So what city?
Richmond, born and raised. Born and raised in Richmond, and I'm a police officer in Richmond.
You know how many police officers work for Oakland Police that are not born or raised in the city?
I don't know, because I don't work for them.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all
It wasn't an Oakland police officer that shot him. It was a Bar police
who lived in Napa. He wasn't from Oakland either. Because what it means is this: just like you were born and raised in your city, you have a much better understanding of the citizens of your city. So when we have officers who come from areas that are nothing like our city, most of them don't even see people that look like me until they become a cop. And then, so therefore, there's no correlation, there's no interaction. They don't understand what we may think. We don't understand that the fact that they've been taught about us in a briefing room. And yeah, most definitely, I think it should be more cultural sensitivity training for police officers. Where officers and the public are willing to sit down and dialogue and say, how can we make it better?
I agree with you 100%.
The cop jumped out of his car, the boy jumped back and said, hey, I'm sorry. The cop told the boy, lay the fuck down.
Did you see this or you're hearing it?
I read the reports of it. We were actually in LA when it took place, so we were able to talk to people from law enforcement and citizens, and they even corroborated this is how it took place. The cop still shot him in the head. He didn't have a weapon or nothing.
Can't comment on that.
There's a lot of that
outrage about that.
Do you at least agree that at least the cops should be
there is a practice. I believe killing people senselessly and violating their rights. It may not be you personally, but you're a cop. You've been one for 14 years. You know for a fact that there are plenty of officers who look at other people's rights that are not officers as second to none. Like, I don't have to respect this person because I'm a cop. And that is definitely a problem. And as long as people feel that way, when they put on a badge and a uniform and say, these people aren't my people, they just, whatever, I can treat them how I want. Not just a race thing, but a class thing also to say, these ain't my people, they're not from where I'm from, I can treat them like I want and go back home at night and sleep peacefully. And as long as people that are supposed to control and police our communities think like that, there's going to be another police shooting next week, it's going to be another one next month, and for the rest of our lives, we'll keep sitting here every day, not trusting police and police not trusting citizens.
But see, here's the problem. We don't need the problem. And this is what I try to say. You want me to treat you as an individual, to not judge you because of your dreads, not the clothing you wear, the way that you carry yourself. You want to be treated as an individual, okay? But yet you're not extending that same right to every police officer. Hold on, let me finish. Because I know, but you don't know me as a police officer. So to look at all these cops out here and just assume that every cop or most of the cops out here,
that's
what I'm saying is, and I tell people, you need to extend that same courtesy to me. Just because, like, I had a guy walk through here and he's like, "You white skinhead racist, da-da-da." You don't know me. You don't know what I'm about. But see, but that's what I mean. There has to be tolerance on both sides.
Everybody isn't.
And not everybody cops. And not every cop is
That's why
intolerant.
we're trying to get it. We need to get the numbers up though, because I see more intolerable ones than tolerable ones. So that's all I'm saying. So maybe the intolerable ones just got a lot of energy and they do a lot of overtime, because that's what we see most.
It's evidence from this case, like with Peroni, calling him a bitch ass nigga.
Okay, but
no, but I'm not saying that's not all officers. But for the fact that not only was Oscar Grant III executed in front of everybody, but then you had an officer that you bitch ass nigga seconds before he died. It's gonna be an issue. There's gonna be an issue within a community.
But Mehserle did he say that? And this is
Mehserle, no, wait.
He didn't disagree to it.
He didn't disagree with it.
He didn't stop him and say,
He didn't
"Well,
stop
that's
that, it's
wrong." And you know what they teach us in schools? You're not a part of the solution.
And it's not about the hair problem. Yeah.
when you're on a platform trying to control a bunch of people, it's not the time to be having dialogue with officers.
When we out here right now at this rally, we've had people in this crowd just today who have tried to start confrontations with the officers here. And it's been up to us to say, hey, that's not what we're here for. Just like it was his job at that time. He could have then said, hey, we getting out of line here with the statement, Peroni. It ain't so much having a dialogue, but just to say real quick, hey,
You don't have
brother.
time to do that, man.
He had time to tell Peroni, hey, get up and step back before he shot. He had time to call Peroni's name 3 times and say, hey, Tony, stand up and step back, Tony. Called him by his real name and told him to move because he knew what he was about to do might be wrong. He had a time to say, Peroni, we don't have to talk to these people like
He
that.
volunteered to come to work.
No, he did not.
They all have
He volunteered.
And I think other officers should volunteer. When you're at work and you see one of your officers, you know, you at work, boom, it's a situation, and you see a cop beginning to get to where he's about to violate somebody's right, he's gonna do something you know is out of pocket. You should be able to feel like, as a man first, that you can say, hey, bro, that's too much. Because when he does go too far, he's gonna bring not just heat on him, but heat on you. Now look at what all of you guys are ruining your day to have to be out here to do this. When I want it, you know what I'm saying, you can be out doing something much more meaningful with your time right now. You can be out right now patrolling the streets and possibly saving somebody from making another mistake in the future, right? What I'm saying is this, if police officers, just like we feel like, me as a man, I feel like it's my job to talk to youngsters in my neighborhood when I see them doing wrong and say, hey, if you do this, you gonna make the police come over here and act like that. Police should feel like when they in the line of duty at a situation to say, I can talk to another officer man to man and say, hey, what you're about to do is not right. And I shouldn't be allowed to blindly or be forced to blindly support that just because we're officers and not have the freedom as a man to say, hey, you about to do too much. Because when you do too much, I'm gonna have to support you. So before you do too much, let me tell you, hey, bro, please don't. Just, calm down, slow down. Just that alone, I'm telling you, will stop a whole lot.
I'm telling you, in the heat of the moment, that's not going to happen. Heat of the moment. Because people's lives
You're trained for this. When you see people in combat, they are trained to give and accept orders in full combat on the fly to say, hey, duck, hey, shoot, hey, don't shoot now.
But hold on, but hold on. As a police officer, I'm not
to deal with high stress situations.
I have to go from combat to saving somebody to handling a domestic to writing a police report. I'm not in combat.
In the military, we get the same type of training. In the Army, it's the same thing.
How many of our black and brown babies have to die because you guys have a stressful job? That's real. I'm not trying to attack you.
But why is it a black and brown issue?
Because that's who's getting killed.
White kids getting
Because
killed by
that's who's
cops.
getting killed.
I don't. I see some white
that's why. That's what's happening.
Honestly speaking, most of the time I see white people involved in officer shootings, they shooting at the police. They get drunk and shoot them all the time.
If the shoe was on the other foot,
Unarmed black men died.
Hold on, I can't.
if it was a black cop that killed the white individual, then they would have slapped the book at him.
No, they wouldn't have.
Yes,
I worked, ma'am. I worked with a black officer that shot a white guy after he tossed the gun. He didn't have the gun. Hold on, let me respond to what the lady said. He wasn't tried, but he didn't have it anymore. He didn't have it when he was shot. He had already tossed it. And he kept running, and then he turned around like this, and he got shot.
But what if it was on camera, though?
Exactly.
What if it was on camera? He said he tossed it.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, God bless the dead, right? Let me ask you a question, right? If Oscar Grant shot a police officer, you think you'll get involuntary manslaughter? You think it'll be an accident? No.
It wouldn't be an accident.
I know now.
Why is he, can he legally carry a gun? If he can't legally legally carry a gun.
Can't legally carry a gun.
Conceal? Conceal?
We're not gonna get into this. Listen, I know.